I wish being born with a disability came with an instruction manual. Hey everybody, today I'm going to tell you all about how I've requested different accommodations for this fall when I start college. Before I get started, please like, share, comment, subscribe, and be sure to check out my Patreon. The biggest issue my mom and I have had so far is figuring out exactly what I need. It doesn't sound that difficult, but my mom and I have spent my entire life trying to figure out what I can do, and it's strange trying to think of all the things I can't. We did have some technical difficulty when we went to look for the forms and the information I need to the Office of Accessibility, but it's available now. At Auburn, there are a few questions you need to answer about the nature of your disability, accommodations you've received in the past, accommodations you think you'll need. It hasn't been too extensive. My doctor also has to send in a statement of support that details my disability and what accommodations he thinks I need, but my doctor sent that in pretty quickly, even before we could finish our intake questions. In fact, I just got an email that said, "Oh, thank you for submitting this medical form," or something, and we didn't even know that he had sent it in. I just received the email that they had got it. This week, the Office of Accessibility called me and we talked through some specifics about what I'll need when I'm in Auburn. I hope I can access their golf cart system that will take me to class because Auburn is pretty large and I'll need a way to get around. The golf cart system will be set up based on my schedule, and it might also help me carry a lot of my things because I don't want to lug a 50-pound backpack everywhere I go. I will also get to park basically anywhere I want on campus, which is very nice. I'm so excited. That's probably the best part of all this. So that I can basically park in teacher parking and get really close to my dorms or places I want to eat and things like that. So that'll be super helpful. I'm also hoping for an accessible room that will fit my wheelchair with larger doorways and probably space for me to put maybe a little section for my wheelchair, almost like a cabinet kind of thing that my dad could just make and I just take it with me, and I'll use that hopefully as long as I don't deadbolt to the floor or anything crazy. So assuming I get an accessible room, once room selection opens up in March, I'll either be put in a room and not have any choice of which room it is, or I have a choice of a few ADA rooms and I don't have to pick out, oh, is this one a normal room or is it an ADA one? The Office of Housing will just say, here's some ADA rooms, pick one of these. I'll probably also have virtual copies of my books to lighten the weight of my backpack, making it so I'll only need to carry around my computer, which is so nice. And I remember years ago when schools first announced they'd be using computers for everybody, that I was told by teachers that the only thing I would need to carry around in my backpack was my computer, and years later, senior in high school, still carrying around all my books. It sucks. But hopefully that'll actually be true next year in college, so that'll be awesome. And I'll have extra time on tests, which was something I didn't really think about, but the representative kind of brought it up, and I was like, that would be really helpful. And if I'm in a test where it's a lot of writing by hand, I can also use my computer because typing is a lot easier for me and a lot faster. So if I'm doing a lot of writing at a time, I will get the extra time on that and be able to use my computer. I'll be able to use my computer or an iPad for note-taking and be able to record my lectures on my computer in case I miss anything because I type and write so slowly. So I'm really excited about all this. My call with the representative from the Office of Accessibility was really great. I felt like he really listened to what I needed and was really careful about getting me that and getting the exact information, and I felt really welcome just by this conversation with the accessibility representative. So I'm really excited about going to Auburn. I think it'll be awesome. I think they'll accommodate me really well. and I am just ready to go to college right now. So there's still obviously a lot of things up in the air. There's things that are questions for later instead of right now, so we haven't really worked out specifics for all of that. But so far, Auburn again has done so incredibly well with giving me what I need, and I have a feeling my transition into college will be really great and really stress-free, which is awesome because a lot of things when you have a disability aren't stress-free, and they've just done really well. And again, I'm so excited to share this and everything that will go on at college when you have a disability. I'm so excited to share that with all of you guys and all my patrons, especially because they kind of get all this news before it happens. And speaking of my patrons, thank you to Katie Little, Terry Sentner, Ronnie Marshall, and Timothy Cordomanchi. You guys are awesome. It's just, even though it's just the 4 of these guys, it's been great. They're so supportive. So remember, before I go, like, share, comment, subscribe, all of the things, and consider joining my Patreon. Remember, if you don't know what Patreon is, a couple of select subscribers, they can sign up to donate a certain amount of money per month, and you get different benefits with it, and you get to talk to me directly. That's definitely the best way to reach me, other than maybe Instagram. And so before you go, again, like this video, do all of the things, join the Patreon. It's been so helpful. The guys that have donated, guys and girls, I guess, that have donated so far, it's been really great. And I will see you guys in 2 weeks. And happy Valentine's Day or Singles Awareness Day, because I know I have a friend who only celebrates Singles Awareness Day, so he'd be mad if I didn't mention it. Yeah, but see you. Bye.